guys doing? What's up, guys? It's Coco back with another video. You guys haven't heard that in a while. But I got some reasons. Chill. I got some reasons. So, lately, you know, I've been on my grind. I've been doing different things. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing. So the first thing I've been doing, I've been reading. I've been, you know, knowledge is power. So I've been keeping my head in these freaking books. Another thing I've been doing is meditating. Really calming all my nerves, really getting myself down to earth, you know. It's been really helping me out. You guys should give it a try. Also, been hitting the gym and working out a lot, as you can tell. I got a new little gadget, the boxing thing. So yeah, this has been also keeping me real busy. So I just been doing a lot of different things that have been keeping me busy. I didn't even talk about other things I've been doing. I've been trying to get money in a lot of different types of ways. So it's just been keeping me busy. So I'm sorry, but I'm back. I'm back, Code Gang, I'm back. And I'm here to stay this time. I ain't going nowhere because I realized that this is what I really want to do. So I'm gonna really go hard on this. Don't even take my word for it. Just take my actions for it. So yeah, today we got a cool little story time today about, you know, something that everybody goes through, something that a lot of young kids go through. It just happens all throughout your life. Some fights that I've been in. So let's get straight into it. I got 2 fights for you guys. Okay, so it was a normal day, right? It was me, my sister, and Kylie. We were going to Cordoba, but it wasn't the one we usually would go to. It was a different one. So like we were going in a different road, different scenery, you know, than we usually go to. So we're going. I'm driving. I'm the driver. Kylie's right next to me, and my sister Eliana's in the back seat. And then, so we're driving, right? And then we come across this, like, weird, bumpy, super bumpy road that, and the lanes became so tight and so narrow. And so I was driving, and then this big truck, like, them super big trucks, like, got pretty close, right? So I didn't even think nothing about it. The guy in the truck said something, or I thought he was saying something about my car, right? So I thought he was saying something about my car, and then so like I'm like, what? And then I put down the window, and then he puts down his window, and then he's like, stay in your fucking lane, dumbass, or some shit. He came off very aggressive. So I'm like, what? Like I was hella shocked. I just thought he was about to be like, your lights out or something, right? But this motherfucker wants to say, stay in your lane, dumbass. So then, you know, that automatically triggered like an aggressive side of me. So then I forgot what I said. I was like, shut the fuck up, man. Cause you know, that's just not something you want to hear. So then I say what I had to say. He said what he had to say, and we just kept like going at it. We just kept throwing words at each other. And then he said something about getting out the car, and I was like fired up. Once I get fired up, like I act dumb. I've worked on that a lot, but back then, this was a while ago. So I was really fired up, and he said something about getting out the car, and I'm like, I open up that car, I get out, and then he gets out, and we're in the middle of like a red light. So like everyone will stop. So he gets out and he comes, I think he came out first, to be honest. He comes out, I come out, and I'm like fired up, and then he's fired up, and he's all in my face, and he's saying like, oh, this and that. And then like I was a little scared, not gonna lie. Like I was 18 at the time, so I'm like, I don't really want to fight and then go to jail or something. I don't know. I just didn't really, it was worthless. But anyway, so he's all in my face, I'm in his face, and then he's just saying stuff, so then I push him. And then, like, I don't know. He was a small-ass dude for a big-ass truck. So then I didn't really throw a punch, but he kind of threw a punch. He was like choking me and shit. And then I like grabbed him. I like put him on my car. And then Aliana comes out. And then she's like, "Don't hit my brother! Don't hit my brother!" So then he's like, "I'm not hitting him," or something. I don't know, something. And then I remember I was like, "You better not hit my sister. You better not." It was really worthless, but it was funny. So I guess we got back in the car and the light was still red. Well, no one really threw punches. We just like, I had a couple scratches. I had like a scratch on my face or something, and my nail was like messed up. Basically, it was a worthless fight. Worthless fight. So that was fight number 1. A super worthless fight. Second fight, I kind of want to start some drama. I kind of want to call the kid out. But we'll see. Because I know who the kid is. And a lot of people know him. I mean, I didn't know him in high school. I just knew him because other people would hang out with him. Anyways. So, it was New Year's Eve. I was at Kylie's house. And so, we were drinking, having a good time. And I guess someone down the street was having a party, like full of high school people and all that. So they were drinking too. And then, so I think it hit 12. And me and Kylie decided to go walk little Louie. The dog, Louie. So we decided to go walking. And it was nice because we're both a little drunk. So we're enjoying it. So we went, we come back, and like you could tell there's a party going on down the street. And then there's some kids. So we were coming around the corner on her street, and there's some kids, like a group of kids on the other hand of the street. It was 3 of them. It was 3 of them. They made a loud noise. They like threw a bottle at the ground and it shattered, and Louis was like looking. So, we're gonna look too, cause like, why would you do that? Why would you throw a bottle? Like, that's just dumb. So, we're all looking, and then I guess they decided to look too. So like, one of them's like, "What's up, man?" Like, aggressive, right? And once again, it triggered something in my body for me to get aggressive. So I'm like, "What's up, dog?" Like, real aggressive too. So Kylie's over here like, no, don't go. Cause he started walking out into the middle of the street. So I had to start walking out to the middle of the street. And it was just one dude that came up. And so he comes up and he's like, we're face to face. And then I'm just there, like, again, another worthless ass piece of fight. But we're there once again in the same type of situation, face to face. And now we're just there. We weren't really saying much because like it wasn't really much to say. And I think he pushes me. I think he punched me, to be honest. I can't remember. But he pushes or punches me. So then we start squaring up. And then we start throwing like hands, but no one really got anyone. Like no punches were landed. So then I see his 2 other boys come up. And so they start coming up. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not trying to get jumped by 3 people. So then like I tried hitting the one I was like squaring up with, but I didn't. So then I start running, right? I'm running. And then I look back and the one dude that I was squared up with fell. I wish I would have just turned back and been like, bang, and just rocked him. But I didn't. I kept running, and like the 2 other dudes started chasing me. And I like went around Kylie's mailbox. I like spun around and then went in the house. So like I ran away from them. And so we go in and Kylie is like telling her mom. Kylie left me, by the way. She left me in the middle. As soon as I walked out in the street with the other dude, she left me. She ran in to tell her mom. Well, I mean, she wasn't going to do nothing because she's a girl, but... So, anyways, we're in the house. Her mom and her boyfriend are like, what happened? What happened? And they found out what happened, and they come out, and then they go talk to the person who was having a party, and they tell them what happened. And then, next thing you know, they're telling me to come out. And I come outside, and you know, I'm all worked up. I'm ready to go still, kind of. So I come out, I walk outside, and the 3 dudes are right there. I'm like, what? Like, just let it be. Like, it's done and over with. I was thinking that in my head as soon as I come out. And then, so they're like, I think he wants to say sorry or something. They just started talking. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just like mad still. And then the one kid I started squaring up with. He's like, I gotta respect you, man. So I'm like, we're just about to fight. Like in my head, I'm like, we're just about to fight. So I'm like, man, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker. And then so they're like, hey, go. Like they just sent me back in the house. And then I remember going in, and I found a bottle of Fireball, and I'm like, it was funny as crap. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm back. I'm ready to drop some more fire vids. So yeah, guys, give this a big like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.